everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Beetles for sponsoring today's video, along with sending over these new products for me to try. So as you can see, we have some gel liners, nail art brushes, and we also have some gel pre-designed French tips, which I am super excited to try these. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a fun Easter spring nail set, and I cannot wait to try these products out. As you guys know it, I love the brand Beetles. I feel like it is a very beginner-friendly brand, and it's actually one of the first brands that I started using when I first started doing my own nails at home. I have tried a lot of the Beetles products, specifically their full cover gel nail tips. I've really loved them, and I can't wait to try these ones. I am so happy that they finally released some pre-designed French tip nails. You guys know these are so easy. You can apply them, you can be done, or of course you can also add nail art, which I will be doing today using these nail art brushes and also the gel liners. All of these products will be linked down below in the description box. They also are having some special Easter discounts, so definitely be sure to check that out. I do also have a discount code with them. I will pop that up on screen, and then again, all of that information will be down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. That way you can save on some amazing products and get some really good deals. So I quickly just want to take a look at all of these products. I am going to go ahead and start with the nail art brushes. So for the brushes, it does say that the package includes 6 pieces. Here are the brushes. They all do come pre-packaged. And here are the nail art brushes after I have removed them from the packaging. So we do get 6 brushes, but because these are dual-ended, in total we have a total of 12 nail art brushes. We do have some liners, we have an ombre brush, a dotting tool. This is a really good set, especially if you are a beginner, you're wanting to try out some nail art. I would definitely recommend this set. One thing I will say, I don't really necessarily like that they are dual-ended and they don't have caps, just because storing these can become a little bit difficult because you can't put them into like a cup or a storage container because they are dual-ended, and if you end up doing that, you will smash one of the brushes. So I do wish that they came with like a cap just so that you could store them a lot easier. But besides that, these brushes look like they are really good quality. Like I said, we have some liner brushes. There's a really extra long one, a smaller, a medium. We also have some like application or cleanup brushes. There's a dotting tool here. This one is an ombre brush. And then I also really like the handles of these brushes. They are like a jelly look, and I think that's so pretty. Just some fun pastel colors. On the brushes, it also does have the Beetles Gel Polish logo, and I will be trying these in today's video, depending on what nail art I decide to do. I just quickly want to give a quick look at the brushes. So here is the first side here. And then here is the second side, just so you can get a look at all 12 nail art brushes, even though there are only 6, but because they are dual-ended, we get a total of 12. The next item that I want to take a look at is the gel art polish. So these are line art brushes, and I have tried these like gel polish or gel liners from Beetles in the past. This collection does look to be like a very pretty pastel, like spring Easter collection. Here are all of the gel liner colors after I pulled them out of the packaging. These are quite small bottles. They are a 5 ml, and we do get 12 different colors. Like I said, a very good range of like pastels. These are going to be perfect for spring nail art. So I do quickly just want to open these all up just so you guys can see the color out of the bottle, and so you can also see the liner brush. So with these gel art liners, they aren't a normal gel polish brush. They do actually already have a liner brush on them. So this makes doing nail art really easy, but you can also use these colors. You can put them out on a palette and use separate nail art brushes. So now let's quickly just take a look at these pre-designed French tip nails, and then I am ready to jump in and apply these and try out the gel liners and the nail art brushes. So on the packaging, it does show that there are 150 pieces and 15 sizes. And then there is a little window here where you can get a look at how the nail tips look. On the back of the packaging, it does say be bold, be you, be Beetles. And then it shows the directions, removal, warning, and storage. Pulling the nail tips out of the package, here we just have a quick look at them. They look so good, and I absolutely love the nude color and the smile line for the French tips. It all looks so good. Like I mentioned, there are 15 sizes, and they are just on this little nail strip. I feel that when nail tips come on these nail strips, it really makes sizing super easy. But here is a look at them. Now, I'm not 100% sure what other shapes or colors they offer. I do know that they also have a pastel French tip. So if you want like some colored French tips instead of white, I did see those available. But I would love to try out more of these because they look so pretty, and you guys know it. I love applying gel extensions and just applying full cover nail tips. So these nail tips, they are intended to be applied with gel. You can see here that these nail tips, they're not fully opaque. Even though it does have color, they are still see-through and they have that transparent look to them, which will allow you to be able to apply them using gel. And then the gel will be able to, the light from the lamp will be able to reach through the colored nail tip and cure the gel. So I am really excited to try these. I have tried the Beetles colored nail tips and I really loved those ones, but now these ones are even better because they have a pre-French design. Looking at the strip of nails, there does look to be a good range of size. Like I mentioned, there's 15 sizes, and I'm pretty sure that Beetles does offer the measurements on their website listing. So if I remember, I'll pop an image up on screen, or of course you can just take a look at their website listing. This one here does look to be the largest, and then down here this looks to be the smallest size. I'm just going to pull the largest off here just so we can take a closer look at the actual nail tip. So I'm just going to place this on just to kind of give you guys a look. It does look to be like a very pretty medium almond length and shape. I am definitely an almond girly, so these look so flawless and so cute to me, and I still can't get over how perfect that nude is. Like, I am obsessed with that nude color. I love a very like mauvey pink nude, and I just think that color is so gorgeous. The French tip also looks really great. It has a really nice smile line. For the free edge, you can definitely see it is a good material. The free edge isn't super thick, but you can see it does have some thickness to it, and it is pretty hard for me to bend. I mean, I can barely bend the free edge. Looking at the cuticle area, it is, of course, a lot thinner, which is exactly what we want, because when you go in and apply that nail tip, you want the cuticle area to be thinner. That way you can get a very beautiful, seamless, and flawless transition. So overall, these nail tips look super nice, and I can't wait to actually apply them. So for my nail prep, I did go ahead and do that off camera. I will have a video linked up in the card showing the natural nail prep that I like to do when applying full cover nail tips. But for today, I just went in with my peel off base coat. I use a DIY peel off base coat, so all I use is some cuticle oil. I rub that into my natural nails, and then I use a top coat and cure that. Recently, I've noticed when doing like full cover nail tips and gel extensions, my peel off base coat tends to work a little too good, just because you guys know gel and cuticle oil does not like each other whatsoever. So what I like to do is sometimes I'll just buff the surface of the top coat just so I get a little bit of a better adhesion. That way, when I'm filing the nail tips, they don't pop off on me and I have to reapply them. So this kind of just adds a little bit of extra strength. Now, of course, if you want your nails to last, you would not want to apply cuticle oil. You wouldn't want to apply top coat or even a DIY peel off base coat or peel off base coat in general to your nails. You would want to go in with natural nail prep. That's why I did mention I will have a video linked up in the card showing the natural nail prep that I like to do besides applying a peel off base coat. So now I'm ready to size out the nail tips. So of course, we're gonna be using these French tips. They look so good. I cannot wait to see these on my nails. So I'm just quickly going to size these out, and when sizing out my nail tips, my main goal or focus is just to be sure that it fits from sidewall to sidewall. So here are the nails after I have them all sized out, and now they are ready to be applied. Something else that I quickly want to mention that I didn't show when I was like showing the nail tip is these nail tips do have like a pre-etched surface. So on the inside here, it isn't shiny, and you can actually, well, I hope you can see on camera, but it does almost have like a buffed or etched surface. And then also the top side, of course, these are matte and they do have like a pre-buffed surface on the top, and then they also have that on the underside as well. So to apply these nail tips today, I'm also going to be using the Beetles Flash Cure nail lamp, and then I will also be using the Beetles nail glue for nail tips. And to apply them, I'm going to do the same exact process as I usually would. This probably is super repetitive by now, so I'm just quickly going to explain it. I'm just going to take that glue gel and apply it to the inside of that nail tip. I like to just paint it on a little bit, add a little extra product, and then I'll go ahead in and place that nail tip down onto my natural nail. Because these nail tips are colored, I will do a little bit of a longer flash cure just to be sure that the light can reach through and flash cure the nail tip in place. And then I'll just repeat that process to all of the other nails. And then once I have them all applied, I will go in and do a full 60-second cure in my large full powered nail lamp. So here are the nails after I have them all applied. I did my flash cure and I did my full cure for 60 seconds in the nail lamp. These were literally so quick and easy to apply, and I could just do some light filing, apply my top coat, and be done. I am just so amazed with how good these look, how easy it was, and I am just loving these so much. I am so happy about how these look. So now, just to do my quick filing, I'm going to take a hand file and just file the free edge just so I can crisp that up and remove that little piece on the end. Something to keep in mind when filing these nails is that the French tip design is on the top, so if you go over it with your file or if you buff the surface of these nails, it is going to be removed. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you aren't filing over that French tip. You can try to seal in the cuticle. I don't think I really have to with these nails because they do look really nice. And I feel like just taking the hand file to crisp up the shape just made them look even better. So for the nail art, I want to do an Easter/spring themed nail set. So I'm thinking about drawing a little Easter bunny like on one of the nails, like almost like peeking out out from the cuticle area. So I'm going to start with that nail. So the gel liner that I'm going to use is the bright white, and I'm going to try to use the liner brush. I may want to switch to the smaller one just because this liner brush in the bottle is kind of a long liner, but I'm going to try using the liner brush in the bottle, and I'm just going to draw a little body on this nail here. That way it can look like the Easter Bunny is peeking out. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. So now that I have the bunny body drawn on, I'm now going to draw on the little ears. I think I'm going to draw one ear straight up and then one ear kind of like flopped over. And then I will also cure that for 60 seconds. Here is how that little bunny is turning out. I think that looks so adorable. I'm now going to take the light pink gel liner, and I'm going to use this for like the pink inside the bunny ear. So I'm just going to add some of this out on a nail art palette just because I think it will be easier if I use this small liner brush instead of using the liner brush in the bottle. And I'm just going to use this pink to kind of add pink to the ears, just as if like it was a realistic bunny. And then I will cure this for 30 seconds. I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to add like the features on the bunny. I think I'm going to try it and see how it looks just because I feel like it will kind of break it up a little bit from the white French tips. So I have that same light pink and then also a black gel polish, and I'm going to use the black for the eyes and then the pink for the nose. Using that same small liner brush, I'm going to use this to create the eyes, and I think I kind of want to do closed eyes and add on some eyelashes. For the nose, I'm just going to use the dotting tool and the pink and just add on a pink dot for the nose, and then I will cure for 30 seconds. So now I am all finished with the little bunny. I think that turned out so cute, and I'm so glad that I went in with the eyes and the nose because I feel like that just adds a little bit more to it. So now for the other nails, I am just simply going to draw on a colored flower. I will be using the dotting tool to do that, and the colors that I'm going to use is this pink shade, this purple, this blue, this orange, and for the center of each flower, I'm going to use this yellow. And like I mentioned, I'm just going to use this dotting tool and simply just add on a little flower beside like each smile line on the French tip and cure that. here are the nails after I have on the flowers. I think that is so cute and just added the most perfect little touch to the nails. I'm now going to take my Beetles top coat. I'm going to go in with a layer of this onto all of the nails and cure that for 30 seconds. Now that the top coat is all cured, I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil, apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of the nails. I absolutely love how these turned out. I love the little bunny. This is the perfect like Easter nail set and even spring. I think these are so adorable, and this was a very easy set to do. With having the pre-French design nails, super easy to apply those, and then doing very minimalistic nail art. Super perfect for beginners if you want to do your nails at home. If you're struggling with French tips, definitely recommend these nails. The nail art brushes and the gel liners, they are also great as well. Like I mentioned, all of the products will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to pick up yourself some of these fun goodies, and don't miss out on the Easter sale that Beetles is going to have. So here is just the finishing look of these nails. Like I said, they are so adorable, but yet so simple. I absolutely love how these turned out, and I can't get over how adorable that bunny is. Check the description box. All of the products that I used will be linked down there. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.